Laurie-Ann knows her stuff, like totally transformed the way that I've been running the speaking end of my business. It's completely changed my mindset about getting gigs. Oh my goodness, things took off like crazy. You taught me how to go out and actually get the gigs and get the gigs booked. It gave me this sense of ease and competency and this satisfaction and this assurance that now I know how to make this happen. And that confidence has improved my ability to sleep through the night. Marianne is so positive and so supportive. When you work with her, you feel like you've got her in your hip pocket. There's always this voice of encouragement that you can reach out for and just check, am I on the right track? And then when the results start to roll in, at least 300%. I mean, it's totally revolutionized everything. It's so much fun to get in front of a crowd of people and share who you are and share what you do. You do your thing. It's so much fun. And then afterwards, they all want to buy things from you. And then I get paid to speak quite well. And then I make my speaking fee and more selling my product.
You don't become a thought leader by waiting for someone to call you one. You become one by leading with your thoughts. I see way too many brilliant business owners, coaches, consultants, service providers that are holding themselves back. They've got these amazing ideas that literally will shift the way that people think, but they're waiting. They're waiting for more followers. They're waiting to be featured somewhere. They are waiting for somebody else to give them the credibility certificate. And like you've heard me say before, no fairy is coming by to slip a certificate underneath your pillow. Thought leadership is not a title that someone gives you. It's something that you decide to embody. So on today's episode, I am going to share with you 5 steps to establish yourself as a thought leader, no matter what stage of business you're in. This episode is going to give you permission to stop waiting and start sharing what you know. Welcome back, my Be in Demand listener. This is the podcast where I help people with 4 different problems. 1, unpredictable client flow. You've no idea where your next client is coming from. Visibility is the second one. You're spinning your wheels to get noticed. The third, you don't have a signature talk that converts your audience. And the last one, when you are speaking, you're not sure how to turn them into paying clients. So stick around and you will learn how to use speaking to get visible, get booked, and grow your business. Today, we are talking about thought leadership. Here are the 5 steps to establishing your thought leadership. Step 1, clarify your point of view. What do you believe that challenges the status quo? What do you believe? What is the hill that you are willing to stand on, that you are willing to die on? For an example, I believe that speaking is the fastest way to build trust and clients, even in an AI-driven world. And you will hear me say this again and again and again. Step 2, share your ideas publicly. Speak them out loud on podcasts, when you're guesting on podcasts, webinars, stages, stories, live streams, everywhere. I want you to be writing about it in your newsletters, in your social media posts, in articles, on LinkedIn, Substack, wherever you're writing. The power is in sharing and publishing your perspective and not keeping it in your head. Step 3, I want you to back it up with stories and data. That's right. Stories sell and people do love the support of data. Stories are going to make your ideas memorable and the data makes it even more credible. So I want you to use both whenever you can because your personal experience is part of your authority. For example, when I first spoke to an audience of 600 women, I realized confidence isn't something that you have. It's something that you create in the moment. It's a state, it's a feeling. And when you feel it, your audience will feel it because, thank goodness, for mirror neurons. Step 4, be consistent across every platform that you decide to be on because thought leaders are repeating themselves with intention. So whether you are a guest on somebody's podcast, whether you are writing a blog, you are speaking on a stage, I'm reading your bio, I'm reading about you on LinkedIn, I'm reading one of your newsletters. I want to see this consistency across everywhere. And the reason why I want you to do that is because I want people to talk about you. When they think of your topic, they think of you. The reason why this podcast is called Be in Demand is because when somebody says, hey, we need somebody to talk about email marketing, your name comes up. And you have to think of everybody that's in your audience is like a referral agent for you. So that hopefully people that are listening to my podcast, when they're in a group conversation and when the topic of public speaking comes up, they bring me up. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be that kind of person that's in demand, that your name comes up again and again and again every time your topic is brought up. And the fifth step is to collaborate. Thought leaders are not competing, they are contributing. They are appearing on each other's podcasts. They are on panels having discussions. They create conversations. They are engaging with their audience over on social media, whether that's LinkedIn, Threads, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you are. People are coming together and collaborating. And that's what I want you to be doing as well. So establish your thought leadership. I want you to go back to step one and really clarify your point of view. What do you believe in? Write that down. And sometimes you might actually need to move your body a little bit, go for a walk, go to the gym, whatever it is that makes you feel powerful. And then I want you to come back and start writing down what it is that you believe. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why is it so important for you? Why is it so important for you to stand on that hill and shout from the rooftops about your topic, about your expertise? And then start sharing it. That's your assignment for today, is to figure all this out, claim your thought leadership, and don't wait for somebody to slip that permission slip underneath your pillow one night. So if you take nothing else away from today, I want you to remember this. Thought leadership doesn't come from saying something new or original. It comes from saying something true, and your trueness will come out. Your conviction will come out in your voice. People will hear it. They will believe it because they can hear it in your voice. Your lived experiences, your beliefs, your way of serving others. This is all part of the foundation of your thought leadership. When you start sharing those ideas publicly and consistently, that's the key thing, consistency. That's when people start to trust you. They're going to be quoting you. They'll refer to you. My quote of speaking is the fastest way to grow your business. I mean, people hear this all the time. And do not ever feel like you sound like a broken record. I want you to be saying things over and over and over again. Even if you feel like you're getting sick of it, your audience is not getting sick of it because it's probably refreshing for them to hear this. So it's one idea, one belief, or one story that has been sitting in your notes app or in your head for far too long. That's the one I want you to start with this week. And if you're ready to clarify your message and start positioning yourself as the go-to expert in your space, I want you to book a call with me. That link is down below in the show notes, because your message matters and someone out there is waiting to hear it from you. So until next week, I want you to be in demand. Hey, before you go, are you still the best kept secret in your industry? And what would be different if more people actually knew how good you are? Well, introducing In Demand, my monthly membership for coaches and consultants just like you, who are ready to stop hiding and start using speaking to grow their business. You don't need more items on your to-do list. You need visibility, confidence, and clients. And that's exactly what In Demand helps you build. One member actually said, "This gave me the confidence to land my first paid speaking gig." If you've been thinking, someday I'll put myself out there, today is the day. Doors are now open, and you can join us for our next live training at speakandstandout.com/IND for In Demand, and that link is down below. Your audience is waiting.